So a couple of points on how you can improve your financial and emotional literacy is ask for support. I say that ask is the best three-letter word in the English language, despite what you might think. There might be another word. But ask for support from significant others. We all have someone in our life, even if it's just a friend. You say, come along for the ride, I want to be more emotionally and financially literate. So ask for support. Then we say, make some time for yourself every week. Do you know how many hours there are in a week? Oh, you do?
163.
168.
Is it?
Yes, fantastic. No, that's fantastic. There are not many people that know that. Serious. If you spend 1 hour per week on yourself, just yourself, no one else around, then that's less than 1%. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to significant others to replenish that emotional bank account. And by replenishing that emotional bank account, you actually are allowing your financial immune system, which is what I call it, your financial immune system, to then strengthen itself again, to build back. I have a 3-step process that is for anything. It's whether it's financial, emotional, workplace, school, whatever it is that you want to improve, do an RDA on it. Recognise, decide and take action. A lot of people recognise where they are and then they stick their head in the sand. So I say, if you stick your head in the sand, it leaves your bottom exposed to be bitten or to be whipped. Some people want to be whipped, but recognise where you are and then face facts. I know where I am emotionally. Yes, I do fly off the handle too quickly. I need to improve that. So look at where you are, recognise it, then make a decision to do something about it. A lot of people all have good intentions and they make their New Year's resolutions, or as I say, not far away, new financial year resolutions. I don't make New Year resolutions. Once you've made that decision, the biggest step is going from the decision to the action. We all know the common sense, we know the logic, we know what we're supposed to do, but actually taking action can be the hardest part. Mentally do a daily review. You can do that at night as you're going to sleep, and I often do. You just go through what happened over the day and look at one point that was fantastic and another point for improvement. So take a lesson that you've learned from that day and carry it forward and say, okay, next time I'm in that situation, I'll do something different. And think about what you'll do in the morning. As we heard Rob this morning say, he gets up in the morning routine, takes 2 hours. It is so beneficial in the morning before you get out of bed to go, today is going to be fantastic. I know whenever I'm at a checkout and I ask the checkout lady or man, how's your day going? Oh yeah, it's all right, you know, it's just going to go from bad to worse. So they say, how about making this the low point of your day and everything is fantastic from here on in? So we know our thoughts, our words, our actions create our life. Then writing your quality questions around the house or on the sun visor or on the inside of your wallet. And when I say quality question, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your questions. So you can ask, why does this always happen to me? The answer I love is every lesson presents itself until learned. So you'll keep going through that same situation, same set of circumstances until you learn the lesson and move on. That's why it always happens. And we've all heard of affirmations, which is that statement to drill into the subconscious of how we want to be. I've recently come across a term, affirmations. So you're forming a statement around a question, because our brains are amazing computers. Instead of saying, I have all the time and money in the world, you say, how is it that I have all the time and money in the world? And this is then where your brain comes up with the answers. And that synchronicity of events will occur. Then I came across a 2x2 process, but I thought nothing against the lady that I read it from, but she said, will it matter in 2 days' time, 2 months and 2 years? And I thought, well, hold on, that's actually 3. So I said a 3x3. Will this matter in 3 days' time? Will it matter in 3 months' time? Will it matter in 3 years' time? So when you're looking at emotional literacy, if you're having a disconnect with someone, working out, will, in the big picture, it matter in 3 years' time? 3 days and 3 months in between. And I'll just leave you with the last sort of mantra that I live by. Actually, I live by a lot, but the last one for today is, in 100 years, it won't matter what car you drove, what house you lived in, what clothes you wore, or how much money you made. In 100 years, all that will matter is the legacy you leave behind through the lives you can touch. So legacy is more important than lifestyle, and it's actually Muhammad Yunus, the microfinance banker to the poor, that says that legacy is more important than lifestyle, and I love that. So thank you very much for your time today.